Yeah, been a lot of people just got placed into this gold league of mine, so it's been filling up quickly, and of course some people were placed with the higher points than I even had. So there we go, it's finally 100 people. Bunch of people with 0 points. Really, really weird that that happened. But anyways, that did happen. As you can see, I've now put my way back up to second place, even without this bonus pool. It is sort of annoying, that bonus pool, how easily it makes it for other players to catch up. But either way, that's not the point. I'm just going to quickly plow through this last game I played, because at the very end of the game there is an epic base trade. And we all love base trades, don't we? Well, if you don't, well then whatever. Anyways, oh yeah, I want to go back and I want to show you guys that in slow motion. Yeah, look at that beautiful F1 split. Yeah, that was sexy. Anyways, let's go up to 4 times speed, because this is going to be a pretty damn long game otherwise. Yeah, nothing interesting going to happen. I'm just going to do a 3-gate expand. Anyways, yeah, there we go. Scouting the wrong way, all of us. Putting down a pylon, putting down my cybernetics core. Everything's pretty standard, similar. He does a gas steal. Funny thing is, I was about to take it. Whatever. I don't freak out. I just make another gateway. Make a couple of zealots. Make some probes. Okay, getting down. And one thing I do want to point out. Let's slow this down. And one thing you're going to notice soon is... nope, not yet. Okay. I won't talk about that quite yet. Anyways, I'm doing my 3-gate expand, which means at some point I will want to expand. Right now I'm just getting enough units, getting full saturation. As you can see, healthy 25 harvesters. Getting out a lot of stalkers, because usually they end up getting roaches, so stalkers are quite useful. Not even getting sentries though, that's really weird. But it was because of that gas steal, I just didn't get sentries. So, you know, that could be potentially bad, but it could be potentially good. Anyways, I'm going to scout. One thing I want to just let you know is with this scout, what I did was I right-clicked on this mineral patch, and then I had him go places. So basically he would run through any enemies, higher chance of him surviving. Plus there weren't really any zerglings. And now look at this. I see that he's putting up spine crawlers, and I see that he's got this expansion. I feel very, very safe to expand. As you can see, boom, right away, expansion coming down. Pylons, of course, starting that artificial wall, and now I'm starting to get those sentries now that I've got the gas to be able to do that. So anyways, let's speed that up. I just wanted to show you that little bit about scouting, that little bit of, you know, deciding when to expand. Another gateway coming down. Those zerglings trying to do a run by. I just warp in a zealot here, put hold position. Most of my probes weren't even there anyways. Getting a couple more, getting a lot more sentries. Okay, I actually don't scout this base for quite a while. But either way, you can see now I'm pushing out, making sure that he's not droning up too hardcore. Really don't, a lot of force fields there. Just little engagements. I'm picking off. And you can actually see that I'm actually getting ahead when it comes to units lost. And one thing I want to point out is this is actually a really, really good strategy on Metalopolis. So what you do is you basically create a wall off here with 3 gateways. And then you can put a couple cannons back there just to hell of it. But basically you put a wall off. And now all you have to do to defend 3 bases is this one choke. Pretty imba if you ask me, but pretty awesome at the same time. Pretty much any race except Zerg can do it, but Zerg's supposed to be a fast mobile army anyways. As you can see, pretty awesome. I was scouting around with this probe, and this probe saw this hatchery, so I planted a pylon here, and I was like, okay, send 3 zealots up. The funny thing is, he does not even defend this. I was just like, what the F? Like, these zealots should be long dead. Look, he's making more drones. It's like, and I was expecting these roaches to show up any second. Maybe thought I'd push his front, I don't know. But either way, pretty damn hilarious that he does not even defend this hatchery. As you can see, a bunch of zerglings, and they're all rallied away, so the hatchery goes down. Big loss for him. Big mistake there. Checking this watchtower and seeing this roach army there, thinking I might be able to slice him off with some force fields, so there we go. Doing just that. Pull him back, but pull back a little far. Don't want the ones in the back. Yeah, my force field's extremely, extremely sloppy. Sorry about pausing it there, but as you can see, units lost completely annihilating. What I want you to note in those engagements is I'm not cutting off half of this army. I'm cutting off about a third. I'm only engaging a third of it at most at a time. And of course, now I've got this base up, I've got good saturation. I'm going to move all these probes soon. So really, I'm really far ahead in that macro game. If we look at the 64 to 35 harvesters, and once those probes transfer, my my income is going to be so much higher than his. Okay, just for map control, he's not sending these zealots around, doing a bit of engagement here, trying to pick off some units for free without really losing anything. As you can see, very, very good map control. Doing some upgrades when I remember. I don't always remember. Pretty bad about getting the Colossus out, so I got that second Robo Bay, starting to get them out at a bit faster rate, and I saw his Mutalisks in that last engagement, so I'm throwing up cannons everywhere now. If we look at the production tab, you're going to see a whole bunch of cannons coming up, 8, 9, 10. Basically, you know, I know he's got mutas, so throwing up a whole bunch of cannons, leaving my base defended at the back. And also, I should actually have up more gateways right now. I do want to point, I really don't have enough gateways. And here's a base trade. I was like, whatever, dude. I'm closer to your base. I'm going to go for you first. I've got 3 bases. You've only got 2. So I'm not worried because I've got basically every other spot on the map scouted. I know that he can't have. I'm not worried. I'll make a mistake. I had 2 Colossi here. Really should have moved them back up on the cliff. Not going to worry about micro. And there's so much action going on. I really don't know what to focus on, so I'm going to watch him storing my base, and then I'm going to quickly go back. Oh my god, destroying his base. Look at those probes getting denied. Oh my god, he's destroying my base. My Nexus goes down. Just warping in meager units. Getting these upgrades going. What the hell? Oh, that one didn't start an upgrade. Anyways, whoa, down says whatever. Building a Nexus here. Hell yeah. If we're in a base race, building a Nexus there. Yep. Every other one is under control. Oh, denied again. So there we go, zealots at everyone, and he basically just gives up at this point and leaves the game. Doesn't even GG. Was that not an epic base race or what? Was that worth watching, guys? Come on. Okay, if you thought it was, keep watching because we're going to watch it again. Because that's how epic base trades are. Anyways, let's, I didn't know exactly where to go, so we're going to have to wait a bit as it fast forwards at 8 times blistering speed. Should be, there we go, very, very soon. I was like, I'm closer to base. I know that you only have these 2 bases. I can totally take you out way faster. So as we can see, these 2 Colossi, oops, my bad. I thought about moving them back earlier and I just didn't. Big, big mistake. Yeah, he's running those Zerglings away, so I do get a couple of kills before it goes down. Hell yeah, 8 kills. And finally trying to move it way too late. This one should have moved as well. Yeah, not warping in units in the correct way. Oh well, whatever. This one actually gets 8 kills as well. There we go, warping in zealots, because they're going to be useful against these Mutalisks. Durr. So there we go, warping in those Toctas. And of course, just annihilating his base, trying to keep my army as clumped as possible. Trying not to let them spread out too much. And yeah, just going in there and demolishing. As you can see, roaches are making pretty good work, but nowhere near as good as mine. And I don't think he even realizes about this. No, he does not realize that I have this base up here. So... poor decision making for this base trade, but you know, sure. And I just love the fact that I'm like, oh, I'll just expand down there. So as you can see, warping whatever you can, and now I've got tons of minerals. Oh, I don't actually. I've got some minerals, so I was like, let's build some cannons as well, just to lay him that much longer in case he randomly throws something down somewhere and I need to chase it down. But it does not matter. So there you guys go. Epic base trade. At least I think it's epic. All those pros would be like, psh, newbies, you guys did so many things wrong. But for the rest of us who just really enjoy playing and watching funny stuff like this, there we go.